I call the honourable member Paul Foster-Bell.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. It's my pleasure to take a brief call on the first reading of the Public Safety, Public Protection Orders Bill introduced by our very hard-working and very fine Justice Minister, the Honourable Julia Collins. I'd like to welcome the fact that opposition parties are supporting this bill to the Select Committee stage. As a member of the Justice and Electoral Select Committee, I will look forward to hearing views from a range of people, a range of submitters, including whoever the opposition spokesperson for justice happens to be next week. But I will be listening very carefully, sir, in the committee stage to submitters on this bill, because I think it is a question that this sort of legislation has to be very carefully devised. It has to be very carefully balanced between protecting the civil liberties of those who have been convicted of an offence and have served the sentence that the court has given them, balanced against the rights of every New Zealander to feel safe in their home, the right of every New Zealander to be protected from the very worst offenders, because we are, sir, here talking about the most dangerous, violent and sexual attackers and predators and offenders that this country has. So I think, sir, that this will be an important piece of legislation. It actually brings us into line with some overseas jurisdictions. In the United Kingdom, for instance, in 2000, their criminal sentencing legislation was clarified and updated, permitting people to be held at Her Majesty's leisure where they represented a very grave risk to society. So this is welcome legislation, sir. This is an important tool, as others have said on the government side. This is another weapon in the armoury of the justice system to make sure that ordinary Kiwis can feel safe in their homes and communities. So I welcome it, sir, and I commend it to the House.
Thank you. Honourable members, the question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will please say aye. The contrary, no. The ayes have it. Is a party vote called for? The clerk will please conduct a party vote. Thank you.
New Zealand National.
59 votes in favour.
New Zealand Labour.
34 votes in favour.
Green Party.
13 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
7 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
3 votes in favour.
Mana.
1 vote opposed.
Act New Zealand.
1 in favour.
United Future.
1 in favour.
Brendan Horan.
1 in favour.
Any other votes?
Thank you. Honourable members, the ayes are 106, the noes are 14. The motion is agreed to.
Public Safety, Public Protection Orders Bill, first reading.
The question now before the House is the Public Safety, Public Protection Orders Bill be considered by the Justice and Electoral Committee. Those of that opinion will please say aye. Aye. Contrary, no. The ayes have it. Therefore, honourable members, I call on Government Order of the Day number 2.
Family Court Proceedings Reform Bill